Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I, too, would like to thank the Chairman and the Ranking Member as I rise today in support of the en bloc amendments. These amendments include two amendments which I have authored to support the men and women who serve in our armed services and to support their families. The first amendment ensures that the Department of Defense can continue to fast-track and to expedite the hiring of critical health care workers who treat our wounded warriors and provide care to military families. Members of our armed services make incredible sacrifices, and taking care of them and taking care of their loved ones is one of the most sacred promises that our country can make. This amendment helps folks who receive medical attention at places like Brooke Army Medical Center and Fort Bliss William Beaumont Army Medical Center. The amendment would designate critical health care workers as part of a special shortage category and thus make them eligible for salaries that are competitive with the higher salaries that are offered by the VA for similar positions. We need to ensure the highest standard of treatment for the men and the women who have given so much to our country. There is no increase in costs associated. The Department of Defense has already budgeted for this proposal. The second amendment helps ensure that the Secretary of Defense can take measures as he sees fit to determine the effectiveness of our efforts to reduce suicide by members of our armed services. The military suicide rate hit a record high last year, with 349 people who took their own lives across the 4 branches. That averages out to 1 every 25 hours. We must take any and all measures to help reduce the suicide rates among those who serve our country. As a member of the Armed Services Committee, again, I thank the Chairman and the Ranking Member and all of the members of the committee for their hard work on a very vital piece of legislation, including these provisions to treat wounded warriors and to reduce suicide rates. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I encourage passage of the en bloc amendments, and I yield back the balance of